also recently conducted an even larger test of hair extensions, including braiding hair, and found 169 chemicals, including pesticides, flame retardants, and toxins linked to breast cancer.
Flame retardants? You putting something on your brain called flame retardants? I mean, I don't think okay, so I don't think y'all should like so that's why y'all going crazy. We gonna stay in Asia. We're gonna stay in Asia. Shout out to Asians. Shout out to the melanated world. So they're taking your money and giving you diseases through your hair. The pink book lessons. All right, so we all know that the boycott is going on right now, but a lot of sisters aren't going to the salons, and a lot of melanated people are pretty much not going to anything Asian based due to the murder of Cyrus and the 14-year-old that was murdered by the I don't know if he's the store owner, but some employee, owner, worker of the store murdered him over bottled waters that he didn't even steal. So we'll check this out right here. What they're talking about, the diseases that they're giving through your hair. So let's talk about it.
To save time over the break from school, summertime is synonymous with braids for many black women and girls. But new research reveals toxic chemicals are lurking in some of the very products often used in styles designed to provide this protection. Chief Consumer Investigator Zanetta Lowe shares what this means for you and the one question you should be asking before getting your summer braids.
Summer is the season for braids.
These are knotless braids, knotless box braids.
A timeless tradition for black women and girls who can rock a style perfect for protecting natural curls and coils.
Nice smile, nice braids, but while protection is the key word used for these styles, what's being exposed more and more is that this is not protection for more reasons than one. The companies supplying the hair these products, they are lacing the hair with chemicals that's behind a lot of health issues with black women, including irritation to the scalp, allergic reactions, respiratory issues, neurological issues, brain and nervous system damage, lupus, hormone disruptions causing fertility issues, and metabolic problems like weight gain or diabetes. This stuff is causing fibroids and cancer. And guess who's producing these products? Lacing them with all these chemicals to sabotage black women, destroying their health, all to make money. Y'all already know. The same people feeding you the mystery meat.
You know, I have said, well, let me get to a couple things real quick before we continue. First off, I like to say is what happened to um the the melanated woman of America having like longer hair and stuff like, cause back in the day all the women had big old afros, right? Like I don't know if all of them, I wasn't even born then, but from the perception that I get is that all these women had big beautiful curly afros, and now it seems like can't none of them grow any hair anymore. Like I mean, not gonna say not at all anymore. I have a sister. Well, I have two sisters on my, and they grow their hair pretty good. Their hair is pretty much, yeah, her hair is long. But anyway, but I'm saying like on an average or at a very high rate, it seems like women aren't able to grow their own hair anymore, right? And it's kind of crazy to me. Well, the melanated woman of America can't grow their hair as much anymore, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe you guys are cutting it to wear wigs and stuff, and I'm just like, why y'all wearing wigs when y'all can grow these big, beautiful afros out? I used to love the afros, and then you could braid them into some long, like, and I do love the braids as well. But that was one thing, and then another thing is, I'm gonna be honest with the melanated sister. It do seem like a lot of y'all got some like mental, like, see, because, and I'm gonna do a video about this. I I used to think that movie Baps was a joke, right? I used to think that movie Baps was a joke when they had Halle Berry and the short little the one little, I think she used to play on the Parkers too. I can't think of her name, but Halle Berry, and it was a movie, and they were like all extra with the colors and the wigs and all. I thought that was a joke when I used to seeing that back. But when you fast forward to 2020, it's like, yo, it's like these women actually dressing, acting, and looking like this. And the crazy thing to me is, I'm like, bro, they kind of act crazy. And then when you think about them putting all these chemicals in these hairs, which they probably getting from animals, and you putting it all in your hair, and they talking about neurological and all these type of things, not respiratory, the scalp, hormonal, all these things. It's kind of like, are we keep taking things that are against what is best for our melanated bodies and beings over time, and now we become crazy as hell as a people? You know what I mean? Like, not only are you getting this horse hair or this raccoon hair or this possum hair, wherever they getting this damn hair from, then they giving you this with these scamming niggas and you spend it like, so we getting all this bullcrap music. Then you, it's like, bruh, we need a reset. All right. I apologize for the tangent, but
My name is Sarai Bennett, and I work for WREG News Channel 3. I'm a digital content producer.
Sarai likes to switch it up. The box braids are her latest look, making summer maintenance much easier.
You can just wake up and go. Wake up and go wherever you have to go.
But for Sarai, wearing braids isn't just about convenience. The style makes a statement.
I really feel like braids just represent a freedom of expression.
The tradition itself dates back centuries before and after slavery, when braid patterns served as maps of escape routes or held precious seeds. The style was a matter of survival. Chastity Monroe is the founder of one of Memphis's only Black-owned beauty supply stores.
You know, in the Black community, the hair is, you know, as important as the heart, right? Like, it's the thing that, you know, we take pride in.
Many of us grew up getting just...
And that's the problem. Quit wearing all this fake stuff. And this is just my opinion. I know if I do have any women over here, because I know I do be having women pop in, and man, who is you to say, listen, man, listen. I rather your heart don't fail from respiratory disease trying to look a certain way, and I would just rather you be a beautiful melanated woman. All right. So let's stop with all this extra fake European, Asian giving stuff. All right. If you're gonna be doing stuff, you should be making sure it's good for your body and your biology. All right.
our hair braided. These days, you can add hair with a range of colors and textures.
So it has definitely changed from when I started.
Takesha Berry Brooks has seen the shift firsthand. Her salon was one of the first in Memphis to cater specifically to chemical-free or natural hair.
More people are more conscious, more health conscious about their hair. Protective styles, we do flat twist updos, we do braiding.
But new research reveals the very options supposedly helping Black women and girls protect their hair could be harmful to our health.
Extremely harmful. Fibroids ain't nothing to play with. Lupus ain't nothing to play with. Diabetes, cancer, brain damage, nervous system damage. Yes, it's extremely harmful. And there's way too many reports out here proving it.
I was shocked.
It confirmed our suspicions. People have thought, what is in this stuff? But we never knew.
Ginger Kiles is a managing editor at Consumer Reports. Last year, they tested some of the most popular synthetic braiding hair products on the market.
All but one of them, so 90% of them, contained heavy metals.
And all the samples contained carcinogens.
And 3 of them contained a known carcinogen called benzene. It's known to cause acute myeloid leukemia.
Wow, look at that. Leukemia.
Consumer Reports followed up and recently tested 30 more products, including samples of human hair, often considered a safer alternative.
We were floored by the amount of lead in the human hair. They had by far, the most lead that we had ever seen.
So it's not even just the artificial animal hair. It's even the human hair they give you. So they're placing all these chemicals in your hair. My thing is, why are you guys wearing this hair anyway? Because what protection? Why do y'all keep saying protecting y'all hair? What was that? What were they doing in the 70s when they had these big ass beautiful afros? 60s, 70s, they had big beautiful hair, bro. I don't remember, or I never heard of or never seen any articles or sources or videos or movies of women in the 70s or 60s, 70s, but they had big beautiful hair. So where's the protection? Where did this come from?
How surprising is that for the people that thought it was only synthetic hair? The human hair was actually worse.
100% of the products also contained volatile organic compounds.
They might have did that on purpose, knowing that some people are trying to be healthy, and it's like, oh, you want to be healthy? All right, we're really gonna get this to even out with the other stuff that's killing you guys slow. So you got to be careful, man. You got to go. You got to listen. We are in a place we don't own a lot of stuff, and the stuff that we do own is not marketed out to the public very well, for probably a variety of reasons. So we got to be careful. This stuff is killing us at a very high rate.
Like acetone, along with low levels of carcinogens.
When you think about the cumulative effect of having those substances sit on your skin and on your scalp for such a long time, it's concerning.
Yeah, we're talking about direct contact with your skin, right on your head, your scalp.
And researchers at the Silent Spring Institute, which focuses on the environment and women's health, also recently conducted an even larger test of hair extensions, including braiding hair, and found 169 chemicals, including pesticides, flame retardants, and toxins linked to breast cancer.
Flame retardants? You putting something on your brain called flame retardants? I mean, I don't think, okay, so I don't think y'all should, so that's why y'all going crazy. That's why y'all women are going crazy. Y'all putting stuff in your extensions, in your wigs, in your wig piece, your lace fronts. Y'all putting flaming retardants in your brain. Flaming retardants in your brain.
I could not
Wonder why y'all going crazy. Y'all putting flaming retardants in your brain. You wonder why y'all going crazy.
believe it, because why are we including chemicals in braiding hair?
And it's all intentional. The goal is to take your money, destroy your pockets, and destroy you.
Monroe says it reinforces the reality of the economics of a market projected to reach $14 billion in the next 2 years.
14 billion with a B. And all of this money is going to people that's daring you to boycott them.
And they are killing you, man. They are killing you. And I don't understand why y'all think y'all need that anyway. That's the craziest thing to me. Like, this whole thing to me it doesn't make sense, bro. This whole thing does not make sense to me. 14 billion to be artificial, to mess up your hair and your body for a group of people when it comes to economics, and it seems like, which many of them have said in the Asian community, that they have anti-blackness. Of course, not every Asian is, but we get the point, right? So, what are we doing, bro?
So in this industry, there has been this practice of, just putting chemicals together. And as long as the efficacy is there, then it sells.
What am I supposed to do with this information now that I know this is out there?
We are not suggesting by any means that people stop getting their braids. Like, we know that's not going to happen, full stop.
Well, then what are you telling them? Beauty over health? No, we can't be telling people to just keep signing up for neurological and metabolic issues. Like, at what point is this going to stop?
Now, what you can do is try to shop for braiding hair with fewer toxins. Consumer Reports findings are a good place to start.
Nah, they rather kill theyself. This is okay. I'm done. I'm done with it, bro. I'm not telling you not to get brave, bro. What are you saying then, bro? Let's get the big. Okay, I'm done with this, bro. You know what? How much? Yeah, I'm done. Okay, if y'all want to finish watching that, y'all could finish watching that video there. But that's ridiculous. Why you should have just been like, okay, we done with it. We not doing this. If we want to get our braids, if we want to do that again, well, let's go make our own stuff. Make sure our stuff is safe. Y'all don't even want to do that. You don't even go look for stuff with fear, bro. What happened to the big afros? What happened to the big afros, bro?